Okay, now as we celebrate the season, we start with four strip loin steaks and of course my favorite ribeye steaks. So now let's start. Let's start it here on the first when it's raw. Yep, this is gonna be so good. We get the pan hot. Okay, be careful. Be careful. The cast iron skillet get hot, and we oil it a bit. This way, it prevents from anything sticking to it. It's gonna be really good. Get it piping hot, and then we start with the strip loin. Let's get the oil spread out. No need to put a lot of oil. Just make sure it's spread out really good and even. All right, now here we go. We go with the strip loin. Four of these. Oh, it sounds so good. Because this is like about half an inch thick, so we're just gonna take 1 minute per side. This way it doesn't get overcooked, but it doesn't get too raw. It doesn't stay too raw. Okay, now we check on it. It's about ready. Yep, yep. Now can we turn it after a minute? So 1 minute each side. Alright. Just get help here. Oh yeah, now it looks really, really good. Yes, sir. Can we get some compound butter on it just to get it more tasty? Let's get that, yes. And then once it's fully melted, we turn it 3 times and yep, that's about it. Let's check the other side. It might starting to get overcooked. Oh, it's getting perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, this is gonna be really, really good and yummy. Okay, now we can take it and put it back on the plate. One last stir on the sides to get all the taste good. And here, yes. Okay, the second one. Let's go. 1 minute on each side. Remember. Okay, there. Let it cook really good. And then once we turn it, we add some compound butter. We don't add it too early because it starts to burn up the butter and get everything bitter. Yes. Oh, it looks really, really good now. There you go. A bit of butter. Now it's ready to turn it. Oh yeah. Looking really good. Now let's go back to the pan, to the plate, sorry. Now the third one. 1 minute each side. I mean, you can take longer, but it's gonna get a little less juicy, but the tenderness will still be the same. Even if you get it too raw, but it's kind of hard to get it too raw because it's just a half an inch thick. Ooh, looking really good and nice. The edges are crusty. Of course, our favorite compound butter, that's melted. Okay. Now we turn it. Oh, flip it there. Yeah, so good now. Okay. Now the last piece of the loin strip. Yes, sir. So you can see it's like starting to ooze out the juices, so we turn it so that it's gonna stay good. Oh yeah. That's definitely so good. Let's check the other side. Wait, don't drop it. That's all good. Alright. Now we go with the ribeye. The thicker one. This is 1.1 inch thick roughly, or 1.2 inches. So this is gonna take longer, about roughly 2 minutes each side. Now we turn it. You can get to medium well by doing it like 3 minutes on each side. So let us see. Oh yeah, perfect. This is a good thing with using a cast iron skillet. It's gonna get the edges with really good crust, and it's gonna cook really well and seal the juices inside. That's the trick with one of the tricks that you get with using a cast iron skillet, because it gets hot, and it doesn't lose its temperature when you put any size steak on the plate, on the skillet. It starts to develop an outer crust, or it sears it really good, that it seals the juices inside. Now we baste it. Really, really important to keep juices keep going inside. You notice the butter gets soaked inside the meat. That's gonna make this whole thing juicy. It's gonna be so good. Sir, yes, sir. And you can't ever baste this too much, so you keep going, just makes it even more good and tasty. Okay, now we take it on the plate. We put it on the plate. Sorry. Okay, and the next one, oh, it looks so good, right? Yes. Okay, the next and last one. Yeah. Oh, it sounds so good, right? We get 2 minutes on each side. This one's gonna be good. Now getting ready to turn it. Ooh, that looks really yummy, delicious. Get some compound butter on this to get it more tasty and good. And once it's melted, we start to baste it really, really good. Oh yeah. Careful with the cast iron skillet. Alright, we put it on the side, then we baste it. Oh yes. You can see the meat is soaking the butter really good. This is gonna make it a juicy, juicy steak. Oh, it's so good. Get that good. Bake some more. Yep, now it's all ready. Get the plate, an individual plate for this. Now it's all good, ready. Oh, it looks really, really good. Oh, yes. Look at that. And now it's all ready. We based some, we seared some mushrooms on the cast iron skillet. And here, we did the gravy for the steak. And this video will be on the end screen, so you can watch that after this one. So enjoy. And look at that. It's all served up well for Noche Buena. Oh yes, really, really good and yummy ribeye steak. And the mushrooms just did a good touch. So yep, you can always click it here for the gravy. Thank you and subscribe.